So I've been really enjoying using my no rivet static pivot style tongs. Today I'll do a here and there video on this style of tong. This is a smaller diameter tong in this style that I already started. I've already punched the hole and fullered the other blank. I'm trying to perfect this style, and so this was sort of a refresher for me. So I'll finish this tong out and I'll show you how I go about adjusting it to get it all lined up. Then later in this video I'll make another of this style of tong, and I'll do it from the start so you can see that. So I kind of work from the end on one and from the beginning on the other. I decide to make this serrated flat jaw tong. I need to give a big shout out to two guys for their recent generous donations. They are Stephen Boudreau and John Anderson. These guys are also good customers. In fact, I'll show one of John's tongs at the end of this video. Thanks a lot, fellas. It's a little wide for my forge here. It fits a bit better now. Getting this style together can be a bit of a challenge, and I'm not going to go crazy on this pair. The area where I punched the hole, I got that a little bit thin because I use a round punch instead of using a slitter. And when using thinner diameter rod, you also might want to upset that area, the area where you're going to punch the hole first. So here's the round punch I used on that tong, but a slitter such as this one or this other one would have been a better option. Here's one of my dragon jaw style tongs. I've already started and completed the jaws, as you can see here, and so from this point forward I'll do the pivot area on this no rivet tong. This tong is for customer Jacob Schmitz. I need to mention him because he has the patience of a saint. Due to a mishap, he's been waiting a long while for his tongs, and so I hope to do something nice for him. This is thicker diameter rod than the tong at the beginning. And plus I'm going to slit this one open and so remove no material as opposed to round punching, which will remove a little slug. So I'm a little off to one side, a little thinner on one side, a little thicker on the other, but I can correct that some. I cool the thin side a little so it won't move much on the next heat. I covered adjusting this style at the beginning, and so I forego showing that for this pair. I really hope to transition a lot of my riveted style tongs to this style. Previously, when I did this style, you'll probably remember that I put a dimple on each side to hold it in place, but I found that that's really not necessary. The way it is here, it has a little bit of play, and that's probably desirable. And I found this style to be more practical than the rivetless adjustable style that I also make. Here are the two from this video, and here's a third. I made this pair at the request of John Anderson, who I mentioned earlier in this video. A no-rivet blade style tong. I really like this pair, and I'm going to continue my tongs in this direction. I should make a start to finish video of this blade style soon. We've got a lot more fooling around to do.